What's up, y'all? It's Tatyana, and welcome back to my channel. For this video, we're going to be crocheting. It's not really based on anything, really. I'm just trying to make what I can so I can get pictures because I'm gonna start selling my things on Depop. I have to get some product pictures. I have like a few pictures, but there's other things that I want to make that I don't have the pictures of that I do have to make. Like the book sleeve, I started making my book sleeve differently because I moved away from Michael's, which is where I get my beads from. If you watch any of my old videos, you would know how I do my book sleeves, and I have like the beads and stuff and it wraps around. But I am nowhere near that, and I don't feel like ordering them because I hate ordering them offline because I always end up getting the wrong size. So I decided to make my book sleeves a different way, and I really do love them. I made one already, and it's like a yarn made button, which is the cutest thing ever, with like a pocket in the front, and I think she's really cute. But this is the only one I do have, and I want to make another one and like just one full color, to the pocket and the button a different color. So I'm gonna do that too. I don't know if it's gonna be in this video because the project that I'm currently working on is a bigger project. I am making this bag. I finished this bag like 2 days ago, I think. It's this granny square tote bag that honestly I'm really in love with. I was just using a whole bunch of the yarn that I had just laying around, and it happens to be like a whole bunch of fall colors, like dark fall, dark Christmas colors, you know. So she's really cute, and because of that my sister said she wanted one, which is perfect because I needed to make a second bag anyway to take pictures and put it on my Depop. So I'm making her a bag, and this is her color combo. We have white, this pink, it's like a bubblegum pink, it's called baby pink. That's giving bubblegum, I don't know. And this big super saver in the color light blue. So these are her colors. Last night I started them and I didn't really get that much done. I think I got 7. I got some of these and these, and then I made those, and then I gotta make some more of those. And my thought process is, because since this bag is like an uneven amount of squares, which honestly I absolutely hate, I'm just gonna make different types of squares and put them together and not worry about the count. That's what we're working on right now. We're gonna try to zoom through it because I don't want this bag to take so long, because the other bag took way too long to finish because the squares just felt like they were getting tiring. But I'm gonna try to finish these faster. For a time check, it is 8:15 on Monday the 17th of November. We're just gonna lock in. I'm gonna come back to y'all whenever hopefully I have a few squares done, because I really don't want to drag this video longer than it needs to be, because I want to make more than one thing in this video. So I'm gonna lock in for a few hours, see how many squares I can get done. Hey y'all, it's a good minute later. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I did one square and took a nap. And in total I've only gotten to square 12, so I think I had 7 squares this morning before I started, and now I have 12 squares, so 5 squares, and it's 3:32 p.m. Off to a rocky start. I've been really tired lately, so yeah, it's gonna take some time. I decided, since I do have 12 squares and the front of the bag needs 6 squares each, I'm gonna start doing the ends and then putting these 12 together. So I have 2 panels done already, so by that time all I need is 7 squares left and I'll be done with the bag completely. Well, not completely, then I'd have to do the rows before the the straps and everything like that. I'm gonna give my fingers a little crochet break and do the ends and sew everything together. It's a few hours later. It's like 9:30ish, and for the most part I did put the 2 panels together that I told y'all about, and I started back working on the squares after a little break. I ate and everything, gave my hands a break. I now have 5, and I just need to do 2 more squares, and the bag will be fully assembled. The squares will be fully assembled before I go around the edges and do the straps. Yeah, we're almost done. I don't know if I'll finish tonight. I'm not tired right now, so I might finish tonight. So we'll see. This is most definitely working up way faster than it was when I first made my bag. Probably because I haven't been procrastinating that much on this one. I've just been pushing through, taking my little pee breaks and stuff. But I do want to give a little update on the yarns. This is the blue, of course, barely made a dent. The pink is starting to look more used, and the white is almost falling in on itself. But I still have a good bit, so I can still make things with it, which is great. And I did ask my sister what color she wanted her straps to be, and she wanted it to be pink, so this is what we're going to be using to finish the rest of the bag. So yeah, I'm gonna see what all I can get done tonight. I'll either update you guys tonight before I lay down or in the morning. Hey y'all, it's been a full day and I didn't record, but I did finish the bag. I was gonna start another project, but I kind of needed a break from my hands because like making squares back to back to back and then doing everything else back to back, it took a toll. My fingers hurt, but I did finish it, and this is how it looks. I just have to take my pictures and stuff, which I haven't yet, but that's something that I should at least get done today so I can give my sister her bag. But yeah, this is how she came out. Really cute, really cute. The next thing I want to make is another one of these. I want to make another one of these. I do still have a bunch of that blue, so I think blue would be really cute. This is how much blue I have, and this is how much white I have, so I could do this, but I could also just do this. I think I just might do fully blue and then probably do a pink pocket with a pink button. I don't really have a bunch of yarn here right now, but I'm not trying to really hoard because I have a whole storage shed up in Iowa filled with yarn. So I'm not really trying to hoard that much yarn being here if I have so much to still pick up from there. So much. I don't know when I'm gonna start that, but I'm gonna start it at some point today. I am going to eat first. I just want to chill a little bit. It is 11:30 right now, but I didn't wake up that long ago and I'm still kind of a little tired. I'm not even gonna lie. So I just want to get some food in my system, see if I can get some caffeine in me, see how I feel, and then I'll start this because I don't want to start it and then fall asleep. So we'll just see what's gonna go on. Hey y'all, it's actually super early right now. It is 6:49 a.m. and it is actually the 30th because of all of the Thanksgiving things. I went to go see family, and then on top of that, all of my siblings are home. So I didn't really have time to record while it's quiet. They're still here, but they're asleep obviously. Started really early because I did want to give an update because I've been crocheting this whole time, and the whole point of this video is crocheting and just making stuff, trying to get back in a groove, you know. So I do want to show what I have been making. Last time y'all seen me, I was making another book sleeve thing, but it's a little too big, a little bit too big. And I don't have a book that's big enough to measure this. Like the bottom part is like the perfect size, but then it widened. because I did more stitches than I did on the first one, and I don't think I should. So I just completely stopped this, and I saved it just in case because it kind of looks like it'd be a cute little like pouch, a little makeup pouch. I just don't have no zippers or anything to add to it, but I saved it just in case I want to make a little something with it. I did end up I made 2 scrunchies so I could wear this one for Thanksgiving, and I made this one because it's like speckled with black and brown, so I can wear it any other time. And I made yesterday, I actually finished this slouchy beanie with a star. It's blue, white, and brown. You can't really see it. The early morning sun is not really that out yet, but it's really cute, and I need to get some pictures with this. And now I'm working on a cat ear beanie with pink, white, and black. I just want to try to use up as much yarn as I can. That's why I'm using the white again, and I still have this much left, so I can most likely make something else with the white afterwards. Yeah, that's what I've been working on, and like I said, I'm just trying to get back into the groove of things. Since moving from the Midwest and coming back to Florida, it's been kind of rocky. I couldn't keep my Etsy shop due to me having to spend so much money to even get back down because driving, I guess it's cheaper than flying, but like flying me plus my dogs plus all of my stuff, it's cheaper than flying, but like paying for gas, getting hotel rooms, because it's a long drive, and with dogs and everything, it's just not humane to sleep in the car, in my opinion. So I just went ahead and deactivated my Etsy account, but because of that, I've been thrown off kilter basically, because I ended my Etsy page so I wouldn't get no orders while I'm like not prepared for anything, because I don't have any of my supplies with me. I got like a few things with me, like my crochet hooks and needles, like all of the tools that you use to crochet. That's all I have with me. But when it comes to all of the yarn that I used to have, I don't, because I had to get a storage shed to keep it there. Because like I said, it was kind of hard to be able to bring everything with me while driving, and then also it's going to be hard while flying. Getting a U-Haul was just, it was a lot at the time. I'm pretty sure I told y'all like a video back that it was like such a sudden move that we didn't really have enough to be able to move everything and then also get a place here. So the struggle is real, but I want to get back on track to be able to get some more orders. So I decided to use Depop for the time being, and I can put it on the screen for you guys, and it's also going to be in the description. I just want to basically make things so I can start putting more attention onto my Depop, like posting my content and doing everything, YouTube being included as the content. Yeah, that's just the whole purpose of this video and probably the next few videos until I start getting orders. Also, y'all, don't look at my shirt. I just realized I was being a big bag and I was eating a freaking cucumber salad and got the freaking ranch mixture on me. I promise it ain't something else. It looks weird. But yeah, don't look at that. Once the kids go back to school, it's gonna be way easier to record and stuff. The only thing I'm worried about is getting the editing out at a good time, because of my way of editing. I told y'all in the last video as well, I've been editing from my tablet because all of my computer setup stuff, we have it here, but there's nowhere to set it up at. It's been a struggle. My plans before the end of 2025 is to have at least, I'd give myself 3 or 4 more videos out. Three or 4 videos before the end of the year, because like this would be one, and it's the 30th. I can get this video out probably by the 3rd or the 5th, possibly, unless I continue what I used to do and just do it on a Saturday. That's really where my thought process is, and a little update on my crocheting and how my business is going and how I'm gonna continue trying to do my business in my situation right now, basically. Just wanted to give a little update because it's been a while. My last 3 videos have been book videos because it's just it's more convenient, and also I just was very severely upset the last time I was making crochet videos because of the market that got canceled, and I had over 60 plus items that's just still to this day sitting in the storage shed that I made for that market. But like it's not really that big a deal, considering wherever I end up buying a house at, I can look up some markets there and see what they got, and I'll be able to go and try to sell that anyway. So I guess it's not really that much of a hit. I just wish I was able to do it at the market that I originally signed up for. So yeah, that's the plan. I do actually have to charge my camera. I didn't even look at it before I started recording. I just started recording hoping that I can get some type of footage, but she is about to die, so I'm gonna sit here and continue working on this cat ear beanie, which is coming out really cute. Also with this, I'm gonna add a star to it as well. I don't know why, but like the star adds some pizzazz to it. I really do like the star on the cat ear beanies. Like, that's really cute. That adds like something different to it. So I'm gonna work on this. I'm gonna see how far I can get while my camera's charging and before all of the chaos happens, everyone wakes up and start running around. And yeah, I'll talk to y'all whenever it's not that loud in the house. Hey y'all, it is a while later. It's like a little bit after 9 p.m. right now, and I finished it as well. And I wanted to try to do like a plaid bucket hat type thing. I want to do a bucket hat and a beanie of that style. So I started it. This is my first time trying it. They loud, y'all. My bad. I'm trying to be a little bit louder than them so you don't really pick them up that much. But I did start a plaid bucket hat, and it's coming out way cuter than I thought it would, because I don't really have, like, most people that do plaid, they do like a lighter and darker of like the same color, but I don't have that. But I end up using these colors. It's like a ginger orange, a burnt orange with a black, and then my speckled white, and it's coming out really cute. This is what I've been working on, and I wanted to give a little update because I don't know how long I'm going to be working on it tonight, but I might work on it for a little bit longer tonight. So yeah, I just want to give a little update. I am still working on like my short form content. I didn't finish this until the sun was almost down. That's why I hate about this daylight savings, so I couldn't get like the pictures on the mannequin. But that's what I have to do in the morning, and hopefully after this I can start another one like this. I just don't know what yarn I'd use because I want to make it like a beanie form. I don't know what I'd use. That's gonna be hard because by the end of this I don't think I'm gonna have enough of these two to make a beanie form. All I have to do is see. It's like 8 minutes away from being 12 a.m. and I did end up finishing the hat. And because this is the sizing that Kelsey did, so I feel like it fits a regular head, but I feel like since I have braids and it's like I have a bunch of them, and also it's in a braid, like 2 different braids, it feels a little tight on me. But yeah, it's done. I want to try to make a beanie with this pattern, which I feel like would be really cute. And I'm going to experiment by adding more rows to the crown to see if like that kind of makes a difference. I'm also going to try it on my siblings to see how it fits on their head and if it's tight on their heads too, because it could also just be my tension, which I wouldn't be surprised because my tension is usually pretty tight. She did tell me to use a 5mm, so that's what I used. So we'll just have to see how it fits on other people's heads before I determine if I need to add more to the crown whenever I'm selling them. So yeah, that is done, and it's really cute. And I did want to make at least one more thing for this video, because I didn't say it earlier in the video, but this December I want to try to keep up with a like short form content series, like the 31 days of crochet for each day of Christmas. So I want to try to do that. and if I do one more project, I have 3 videos for the first 3 days of December already ready. I don't know what I'm gonna make yet. It might end up being another hat, but I'm not sure. It might be another book sleeve because I do only have one of those right now, and I do want to make one in a different color. And again, I don't know which color yet. I'm limited to colors, but I do want to try to make another book sleeve. If not another book sleeve, I can do like a headband. I have this pattern saved for like a headband I want to try to make. I can probably make 1 or 2 of them depending on how easy it is. We're gonna start that in the morning, probably. Right now I'm not tired. That's the predicament that I'm in right now. I'm not tired as of this moment, so I might start it now actually. And I have to be up pretty early because I'm taking my sisters to school, so I think I am gonna start it now because I'm not tired. Like I just said, I'm gonna see like what I need. I do have 3 options of what I have in my stash. I have this pink that I used already. I have a bunch of this blue, so I think I will make one with this blue, and I still have a bunch of black, so I think those might be a definite. I'm not sure. It might be a definite, but there's those 2. And also this burgundy, which is actually really speaking to me. The only thing I'm worried about is everything being tangled, which is annoying. But if I can make it to where it's not going to be tangled for me, I think this is going to be the one I do first. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with burgundy, see how far I can get tonight. And I'll talk to y'all in the morning to see if that's going to be like something that I do. Because depending on how easy it is, I might make 2 or 3 of them. Hey y'all, it is the next day, and I have been working on the headband for a while, and it is pretty easy, so that's good. It is 2:10 p.m. We're not surprised at this point at all. I've been in and out of sleep. I went to Walmart to see what type of yarn they have because their selections is mid. Like, it's really bad. It looked like they just got a truck, but I realized they just don't carry what I'm used to a Walmart carrying, because they don't sell yarn a lot. They don't sell crafts a lot. So it was very disappointing. I ended up getting another white because I was almost out of that, and I picked up a gray because I feel like a gray could go with the majority of the colors I have. Like if I wanted to use the blue, I feel like blue and gray would be really cute. I do still have pink. Pink and gray is really cute, so I just picked up a gray so I can make some other things. This is how far I've gotten on the headband. I'm almost done. I feel like a few more rows would be good for it. I want it to like at least touch my ears folded. I just want to make maybe 2 or 3 more rows and see how that is. Here it is. Yeah, that was pretty easy. I'm gonna take some pictures of this so I can schedule my day 3 of the 30 days of crochet on my short form content. I'm trying to be as ahead as possible so I don't like make it to a day that I haven't posted and I'm trying to like rush, you know. I do have to add both of these and the plaid hat on my depop, but before I do that I want to make that plaid hat in like a beanie so I can have like both. In the meantime, just not going where I want it. Just some me time. I think this is going to be the end of this video. I feel like I've made a few things in this video, so I feel satisfied. I'm gonna do a little recap of what I've made, and in total I've made 4 things. First, it was this slouchy beanie, which I'm pretty sure I made in this video. Turn it into a regular beanie, like a long regular beanie. It's really cute with a star. And then I made a cat ear beanie with a star. I made my first plaid bucket hat, which again I'm gonna experiment with the numbers a little bit because I want one that I could actually fit. And then last but not least, I made a headband, which came out really cute. I really love this burgundy color. I wish I had more things with this color in it because I would wear this. Also, my hair just doesn't match. I don't know if it'll like clash, but this is really cute. I still have to add these two to my Depop, but if you're interested in getting any of this custom ordered, you can go to my Depop and message me for any of the customizations and anything. Basically, the way that's going to work is once you place the order, you message me and tell me style, tell me color, tell me if you want a heart or a star decal on it, basically anything. Like when I say custom, it would be custom. So that's how I'm gonna do it. So if you're interested, I'm gonna have it on the screen, and you could also go down to my description. With that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.